Hey folks, Daily Landsblog here, and I think a lot of us were touched by Clara Hughes's situation, which really is not unusual because, like everything else that she has done, I think there's a lesson that she teaches us, and it's not intentional, obviously, in this point. But here's the thing: I mean, Clara's had a relapse. I mean, that may sound more dramatic than it is, or maybe less dramatic than it should be. I'm not 100% sure, but for many people, myself included, depression is a chronic illness. It never disappears, but it can be treated. And someone like me is a great example of what positive treatment can do. It gave me my life back. In many ways, it saved my life, but it does not go away. So when Clara announced that she was going to take time off to go back and try to get healthy, first of all, I understand her need to do that because I understand how Clara treats her illness very differently than I do. She has a much more organic, as you'd expect. I mean, she hikes the Appalachian Trail, a much more sort of natural and organic way to deal with her depression. Whereas for me, it's been about the opposite of that. It's been largely pharmaceutical. But as I say all the time, I'm not here to endorse anything. I'm just here to endorse treatment of any kind where you say, I will do anything. But her relapse really brings into focus the nature of this illness. And she teaches us that the illness does not depart, it can strike. And one of the greatest challenges for me, and I know for many of you, is living with the fear that it will return. Because when you do feel this clarity of mind, this clarity of heart, where you feel really good, you cherish it so much, but you can't cherish something that you had taken away without fearing having it taken away again. So when I heard that Clara was struggling and needed to take time off, I was really sad for her. And to be honest with you, it kind of freaks me out because I worry, will that happen to me tomorrow or the next day or next week? And I think many of us experience that fear. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because if you fear the return of this illness, or if you love someone who perhaps suffers from this illness and they fear its return, maybe, just maybe, you'll feel a little bit less lonely.